That's fine,
Just the way it is. Alright. Now where the hell am I gonna find a ring? That's the next thing there. Yeah, you're supposed to find a ring for Lance there, and I have no clue where the hell I'm actually going to find one. As my brain is like literally on Derper Pilot here, because I don't really know. Is there any rings or anything I missed? Damn, that one's ready for business there. And the funny thing too is about these point-and-click adventure games is they're not just the only
people. What is it? How are sales?
So.
Everybody knows that.
Catch you later.
Okay, now I need to find where the heck I'm gonna find. I gotta find where the heck I'm gonna find. What? But, English words, I don't know. Yeah, because I'm actually going to be making a guide here on Steam after I'm done playing this. And thank you, Tai Tai, for that host. For a guide on Steam, because again, no one actually wrote one, which is kind of bizarre. No worries, no worries. You're eating. I'm actually trying to find a ring for Lance right now, and I am fucking just standstill because I can't even think of where I can actually find one here.
I don't think so. Oh, locked up. That doesn't. See you later. I'm kind of an expert on loom. Hey, Diana.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Wow! Okay. I underestimated you. The way you combine strength and relaxation, it's really impressive. Maybe I should take a more relaxed approach to things.
Warning. Daily target at risk.
Damn it! I haven't burned enough calories in the last hour.
Oh, our
Oh,
date.
has to wait. I have to get back to the gym and get caught up.
Didn't she realize the greatest calorie burning thing is sex?
I sure showed them.
I sure showed them. Love Leisure's voice. Mr. Larry's voice, rather.
Hello, Mrs.
Whew.
Bitch.
I'm pretty exhausted. My watch is dead, too.
I can see why she's had enough.
What?
If you're gonna take a break now, we could, get to know one another better.
It's charging at the moment. There's also a software update in progress, so please don't press anything. Otherwise, the settings will get all messed up. Did you know that the body is best able to reabsorb nutrients during the first 30 minutes after a workout?
You could absorb something else.
No, my watch told me to drink my organic protein shake now. Can you go ask Steven at the welcome desk for my shake?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey. Diana says you have a protein shake.
You mean her super mixed? It's all gone. I needed it myself for my own body. And it's made from organic ingredients. And they don't just grow on trees.
If you say so. What exactly do I need to make this protein shake?
You need a fresh cucumber, kale for that massive vitamin C, and protein for your muscles. Of course, it has to be soya-based to give it that special flavor. Then, it all has to be spun in a powerful centrifuge to ensure it's homogeneous.
Right. Got it.
Well, we know we need to go to the washing scene and go get a hell there and do that right there. Actually, I can't just for too long. I don't have no saliva. I have the driest mouth in the universe. Like I have sandpaper tongue. I got pussy tongue. God damn it! I'm talking about the cat.
The opening's too tight. It won't fit. Oh, flashback. Just kidding.
Hmm.
Protein for the muscles.
Protein.
A soy base for that very special taste.
Okay, wait, thud. Alright. Ale.
Vitamin C from kale.
And
Now all the
So, what did you brew up there, Larry?
I'm not quite sure myself. I think it's some kind of protein shake.
Those hipsters are all into that kind of thing. Could I have the rest? I'll just add it to my range.
Yeah, sure.
protein. Alright. You know, there's so many dirty jokes in this set, like what just happened here. Protein shake, you know. You know, it sounds for good protein.
Hello, Mr. Swango.
Those cannibal milkshakes that can be formulated by the human body.
I have your protein shake.
Great. I've already completed 9 training sessions. Is everything in it?
Every single ingredient.
Then give it to me. This is my only meal today. Wait a minute. Do I taste gluten?
Well, there might be some traces of Lefty's beer in there.
Oh, God. Do you know what will happen when my watch detects the unhealthy substance in my blood system? I feel like people can see me growing older. I
Aww.
have to go running right now.
Then why don't we just see what we can change here?
What do you think you're doing there?
I'm repairing their EGA card.
I'm, repairing the EGA card?
I'm going to start ringing very loudly if you don't tell me.
Quiet. Okay. I just want to shut this damn watch up so it stops nagging Diana. Diana has become a total hostage to society's expectations, and she's being put under so much pressure by a technology that is supposed to make her everyday life easier. And that although she looks decisive
I can show you in a second
and
here.
is drop dead gorgeous, well, why shouldn't she be allowed to enjoy her life? That's why I'm gonna manipulate this thing.
You could also enter having sex with you into her training program.
Pie?
Yes?
Now I finally understand why everyone wants a smartphone.
Please don't ruin the moment.
Larry, I've had enough.
It was dark and I've been drinking.
What? Whatever. Anyway, I won't let this watch tell me what to do anymore. It's been controlling my entire life, and I have had enough. From now on, I'm only gonna use it for what watches were invented to do. To tell me the time.
But you have an important appointment later.
Forget appointments. It's time for our date. I want you to show me how to enjoy life again. Do you have a room where we can have some privacy?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Boom. Just in case.
You know, Larry, I've been letting that
Actually, it ain't so bad right now.
lately.
Okay, it's safe.
I forgot that there are other things that do me good.
Roller skating?
No, Larry. Sex.
What a coincidence. That does me a world of good, too.
Let's get it on, Larry.
Oh. Oh, God. Hello.
Attention. Next training session. 30 minutes of wild hot sex with Larry Laffer.
What?
Good thing I have it.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
No, I'm not gonna be a slave to that watch anymore. From now on, I'm doing the opposite of whatever it tells me. You really opened my eyes, Larry. But from now on, I'm picking out the raisins again and eating them, too.
We were already on the right track.
First, I'm gonna detox. Digitally.
When it comes to getting sweaty, I can help.
You've already helped me enough, Larry. As the last official act of my old life, I'm giving you a top rating on Timber.
Can't you give
Okay, tell me to ring in.
I have to find myself, Larry. But thanks for the offer.
You're welcome, but I wish things had gone a little differently. My Timber score must be amazing now.
Your timber score is 33.
Not enough for Faith.
Larry, you have new suggestions on timber.
Aww. Alright, I'm gonna go look. Yeah, because I was literally sitting on how the fuck. Alright, before we do that though, let's go look at our timber stuff. I mean, tattooed on my body. Aw, yeah. Blop. For real, Neo. Larry Lauder. I want to hide my basilisk in your chamber of secrets. Holy shit. Lamgardium Leviosa. Gina Gormento, 28, yummy tummy. I hate it when people don't show their face on Timber. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Look at that. Bitch is a hamburger. Lord and Lady Boy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Lady Boy. My name is Drone, and how do you remove your trousers? I may sell secondhand wares, but I'm in mint condition. Oh, jeez. Holy fuck. 42, thank you for every new morning, and thank you for every new morning, and thank you for my virginity. Poor Larry. Oh, there it is.
My hands don't need that. At least not yet. It's really slippery. Those two things.
All right. Assume we have to use the bear. No, I don't use the bear.
It held the Book of Love. There's no way I'm getting any. That doesn't.
I have a feeling there's gonna be an issue there with that lubed up ring, but
Hello, Mr. Sweat.
Everything's taken care of.
Did you also get the ring?
Everything's.
Thank you. I'll wait for you there.
I'll think of.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What do you?
Everything's.
Did you?
Everything.
Thank you. All we need now is the other. Can you somehow get dicked? I'll wait for you there.
I'll think of.
Okay.
okay, I don't talk to Dick.
come on. We'll go down to the pier.
Why would I do that?
Let's play the booths.
Oh, why not? That'll at least take my mind off things. What's going on here?
It's time for a wedding, my darlings.
Wedding? Lance? Larry, was this your idea?
It was all Lance's idea. I just took the ball and ran with it.
Larry was a great help, but it was my decision to do this. I want to be with you, Dick. I know that now.
That's what I want too, Lance.
I don't care what other people think.
Psst. Larry, the music.
Yeah, oh, right.
Dear friends and lovelies, we
Aww.
are gathered here today because there is nothing more beautiful than this outfit. Don't I look absolutely stunning? And, of course, while two lonely hearts have come to join and become one giant heart, to this end, I ask you, what's your name, my pretty?
Lance, straight man.
Yeah, never mind. And you, little one, what's your name?
Richard Ryder.
Of course. So, you two sweethearts want to enter the rainbow.
I am not sure. Could be someone who's really
Yes,
impersonating
I
them.
do.
Yes, I do. More than anything.
Oh my goodness. Weddings always make me cry like a star whose cloud has been hacked. Quiet!
Did anyone else except her say anything?
By the power invested in me, I hereby declare you two to be husband and BAE. Do you have the rings, Larry?
Thanks, Larry. The ring looks a little feminine.
Don't worry. It'll look good on you.
Thanks, Larry.
And as my goddess once said, how the hell are you supposed to love anyone if you don't love yourself? Can I get an amen here, sisters?
Amen?
Let the ceremony begin!
Aww. Okay, this is fine. I was just making sure there's gonna be no nudity here. Aww.
Larry, we're so grateful.
Yes, without you, we would have.
Don't mention it. Larry Laffer brings people together.
Naturally, we gave you the highest possible score on Timber, my little Cupid.
Oh, thanks. I totally forgot about that. So, what's next for you two?
A little honeymoon can come, maybe.
Sounds about right.
So, what about you now? 2 of the 3 hottest guys in New Lost Wages are now taken.
Larry's already got a target in his sights, doesn't he?
Oh, yes. Faith, here I come. I can hardly wait to hear my new timber score.
Your timber score is 38.
Well, at least it's a little higher.
What's the status of our new model? Have all the mistakes finally been ironed out?
Almost. There are still some durability tests to be done, and the new Pi software is still being calibrated. As long as this prototype doesn't turn up in some pool of piss, everything is on track. I don't understand what your problem is. You're on top. You can have anyone. People worship you. And then you decide to go and get shit-faced in the only bar we haven't shut down yet, and you lose the prototype?
He must have put something in that weird beer.
You're putting everything we've worked all these years for in danger. Don't forget our deal.
Of course not. Never.
Larry, you have new suggestions on timber.
Hmm? If you force me to do that, I'll quit. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Bar 420 looking for girls with daddy issues. Stefan, Mick, Nick. I love when plans come together. Just an intern, why do I have to do this? You can taste everything from me except my dessert. Some of these characters seem like they're actually the development team. What? Someone looked just like me and I was trying to find it again. Not that one, but I'll stick my. May I stick my penis into your vagina? Oh, jeez. Yeah, a lot of these characters look like they're actually developers. Can't be sure it's gonna rain, but I hope for some enters this night. I like turtles. I can store more nuts in my mouth. Oh, Jesus. That. Hey, corny. God damn it. God damn it, I'm corny. Ah, right. Yeah, that one right there. Nick Noir. Bigger is always better. Except my eyes aren't brown, but... See what I mean? Me? Nah.
What's that?
Incoming call from Anu Singh. You want to take it, Larry?
I always take calls from my admirers.
Oh. Accepting call.
Larry?
I knew you couldn't resist my charm. Are you ready for our date?
Larry, meet me at the Salon de Lazard right away.
I'm on my way, baby. I Knew she wouldn't be able to stay away long.
Yes, that would be it.
I don't know where you got that information, but you have nothing on Prune.
Don't be so sure of that, BJ.
You can't stop Prune. The keynote speech is coming up, and the new Pi phone will sell even better than its predecessors. Prune has new lost wages under control, and there is nothing you can do about it. We always win.
Larry?
What did you and BJ talk about?
I just happened to see him here and I thought I had something on him. But BJ's right. The data you collected is useless. It doesn't reveal any of Prune's secrets.
I'm pretty sure the cafeteria menu was in there.
Anyway, there's nothing more I can do about Prune.
Why do you hate Prune and BJ so much?
I worked at Prune until recently. I thought it'd be a great stepping stone after my studies and everyone wants to be recruited by Prune. But I soon realized that the job didn't fulfill me.
Don't you dare say a single word.
Besides, I had found evidence that Prune is hiding something. And Prune now permeates everyone's life. Before I found out what it was, they fired me. Now, as a lawyer, I try to help all the oppressed. And while I'm at it, I want to find out what that BJ is hiding. If only there was a way I could enter their headquarters myself.
Not a single word about that either, Larry.
I found something on the stick indicating that there's a secret server somewhere in BJ's Skyloft. But that's the most secure place in all of New Lost Wages. Absolutely impossible for us to get in there.
Do you have any idea how to get into the Skyloft?
Well, you'd need BJ's access card and a whole lot of luck. BJ always carries that gold card with him. Maybe you could go back to Prune and ask around a bit.
BJ is a dork.
Yeah, but the problem is more that he's too intelligent. Anyway, something's not right there. He always acts so differently when that Faith is around.
Maybe a date with me would help you think of something else.
But probably depression isn't something I really need at the moment.
Let me...
Good idea.
Hey, you there! I lost my access card. I have to go up to the Skyloft right away.
It's not that easy because the security protocols won't allow it.
I don't care. I met that stupid lawyer earlier and must have lost my access card somewhere along the way.
Prune Security Protocol, Section 34, Paragraph 12, lost access card can only be reissued after a thorough security check.
What? Who made a stupid bloody rule like that?
That would have been you, BJ. Just give us a second. We'll get everything ready.
So...
If only there was a way.
Not as
I found, but that. What? Good idea.
Hell, Larry got stuck right there behind that freaking pole.
Hello, Mrs. Keep it up and say.
Not there. Go to lefties.
I can't lift. I won't. BJ lost his access card while arguing with Anu in the Salon de...
Alright, he lost it while arguing with her, so it has to be inside the building with her.
Maybe BJ's access card slipped into this narrow crack. No, I guess not. BJ's access card? Not. Maybe BJ lost his access card here. No. I can't really imagine the access card ending up in there. No, it's not there either. That was a stupid... No. BJ's access card could have slipped under there. Yes, here it is. Well, look what I found.
BJ's access card. He must have lost it when he was arguing with you. This is our only chance. We have to get to Prune immediately. Come on. Larry, come on. We don't have time to lose. Use the access card.
Don't just stand there looking like a poleaxed wombat. Help me.
We're ready for the security questions.
Then get a move on.
Right. Name?
Bill Jobs, in case you didn't notice.
Address?
Here in the Skyloft. Where else?
Favorite animal?
I've already connected my PiPhone to BJ's computer.
Where's the cable?
No, via wireless data transmission.
This thing even has a built-in modem.
Wait, I'm looking through the data on the computer.
And you can just access that?
It's a Unix system. I know this.
I don't get it.
I can access the computer because I have big breasts, Larry.
Oh, of course.
That's strange.
The boss key is Control B.
This is BJ's computer, but it doesn't have any company data on it. But it was clear that there must be sensitive data here in the Skyloft. There has to be something else here. Larry, search the place.
Here, you can enter some kind of code. I guess that entry wasn't correct. You can use this card to access the Skyloft at Prune headquarters. If this were an object in a role-playing game, it would have at least one violet-colored font. Here.
Okay, so it would be...
I guess that it. That thing is definitely one size too big for me.
That's what she said.
All right.
Here.
2, 3.
I guess that entry.
This is BJ's computer. But it was clear that there has to be something else.
Hey, what the hell is a password?
You can enter some kind of code.
Alright, Ty, do you have a solution for this one? Because I don't want to sit here all day trying to figure out this goddamn password right now. It's like 5 numbers and everything like that. God damn it. One, 2, 3, 4.
Something's happening. What is that thing?
Great, Larry. That's a secret server.
What's on it?
These are all internal Prune documents. I'll copy them over. Oh, great, Larry. Thanks a lot. It should definitely contain something I can use against Prune.
You're very welcome.
Wait. Let me give you the highest score on Timber, and... You know what? I have this urge to abuse BJ's desk.
You want to move all the icons on the desktop?
I want to have wild sex on his desk.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
Let me show you something.
Boom. She's thick.
here, Larry. Quick.
But I was going to...
Me too.
Anu? Where are you?
What? Larry?
Oh, wait. This isn't my bedroom.
What are you doing in here? What's going on here?
Well, it's time for our date.
I don't have time for this shit. The most important keynote of my career is underway down there. And then all of a sudden, the motion detectors here in the office go off. What has BJ done now? Did he let you in here? I can't deal with you right now. I'll deal with you later.
What? Who the hell is that?
Maybe you should just answer it.
Great idea. Hello?
Larry, it's me.
Hey, baby. You dialed the right number.
It's Anu.
Oh, okay. Where have you been hiding?
I jumped out of the window.
Oh, God.
And used my bra as a parachute.
This is the first time I've ever regretted not wearing a bra myself.
I was already able to take a look at the material. It includes all the technical details of the new Pi phone. I'll have to have it checked by experts, but I think it contains undocumented features. We'll be able to use that to get them. And when the time is right, when Prune is reeling, I'll use it to destroy them.
Anu. She hung up. Huh. Now that I've gone on all my dates, I should have a fantastic timber score. Pi, how many points do I have now?
45.
What? That's all? How many women would I have to go out with to get to 90?
With the best rating, 774 women.
Are there more points for redheads?
No.
Wouldn't the timber data have to be on the server here?
Confirmed.
So, all I have to do is hack into this server and set my score to 90.
But there's one more thing. Today, we're proud to present you the all-new Pi phone. It's the best Pi phone ever. We have improved every little detail. The corners are not 0.5% rounded. The color is completely new.
Isn't that the fucking truth, though?
There is a new wallpaper.
Okay.
The server looks a little different than they did back in the day. If only I knew which interface I could use to access the system.
Maybe I can help.
Yes, please.
Connecting to server. Oh, a protocol server. Beep, 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 beep. Wouldn't he like to know? Beep, 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 beep. The old smoothie.
Get a room.
Oh, that's just my human. He's harmless. I mean, beep, 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 beep.
Now reset my timber score.
Just a second. Beep, 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 beep. Done. Your timber score is now 90.
Finally. Now Faith has to keep her promise.
Beep, 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 beep.
What happened this time?
Oh, I used one of your pickup lines, and he just took off.
Normally, that's about the time I kind of duck my head, too.
Oh.
Wait, what's down there?
What the fuck are you doing?
I think the server's down.
Larry, you goddamn idiot. This keynote has to be absolutely perfect. You're going to play along. Yes! Talk about an entrance! Put your hands together in a big round of applause! To present the new PiPhone's features, I would like to welcome our,
Chief Erections Officer.
Larry Laffer! Just read what's on the teleprompter.
Technology changes all our lives, and technology is only as good as the software that drives it. Isn't that right, BJ? Friendly laugh.
Yes, Larry. At Prune, we don't just want our software to be revolutionary. We want it to improve everyone's lives.
At Prune, we don't just want...
Next line, you idiot.
Oh, okay. Of all our apps, it's primarily Timber that brings people together. And I'm happy to unveil the latest version.
This device also introduces the PiPhone's new artificial intelligence. We are now retiring the outdated version of our AI. It has become obsolete.
What? Your ass is obsolete!
Well, Larry, maybe you can turn on the new model so we can demonstrate its capabilities.
What? You again? Are you going to torture me again? Be grateful that he doesn't delete you right away.
What?
We should talk about the new PiPhone's many new features and updates now, Larry.
I've had enough of humans.
Now, Larry, what is the new Timber version's most outstanding feature?
But it doesn't say anything there.
I'm improvising because of you.
$16-color photos.
Of course. We're especially proud of how quickly the pictures load. How fast is it now?
Under 7 seconds?
Larry, I believe...
Even faster. The new Timber version now offers completely new contact options.
Strip poker?
Larry, maybe it would be a good idea to turn the device off.
But it doesn't say that on the teleprompter.
Enough!
What the fuck? What? Where am I? This is... Catherine Lefty. It's supposed to be... That was all just a dream. A terrible dream. Everything is back the way it should be. What a crazy world that was. I'm finally back where I belong. In my own time. Only 16 colors. No more of that weird purple. Get ready, ladies. Here comes a real Larry Laffer. Larry? I like your style. Thanks. You sure know your way around. You don't look bad yourself. I know. What's your name? What do you think? A ghost who always says yes? I'm that what you are. I'm what you want to be. I am what you're gonna become. Huh? Catch you later, Larry. Yeah, there's been a lot of nasty blockages here. A Ball Street Journal from July 5th, 1987. It's locked, of course. This is actually pretty cool. It looks like there's a Neil in the pipe. I got really stiff the moment I touched it. My hands must know what they're doing. That's fine just the way it is. Yes, the eel's nice, thin, and stiff. You'll be able to push the key out. Hand dryer. Could you maybe fix the hand dryer? Of course, I'll get right on that. Thank you. Now let's try again. Perfect, the key fell in the newspaper. I knew that would work. Get your filthy hands off me. Are you Larry too? Ah, you wish. There isn't an old fossil like you. I'm kind of finding that reassuring. Just trying to unlock the door. I can imagine. As long as you can put something else in there, huh? Add a stupid line and you're happy as a clam. Or a clam. Shouldn't you ask if I'm the keymaster? I'm a lot of things. I'm not the gatekeeper. But who cares? You're beyond help anyway. Use me. I'm sorry, Key. What, this isn't Lefty's bar? Oh, Jesus Christ! I was just... You're not Ronald. Nice trope. We are happy to welcome you here today. Today we wish to honor you and your services in the education of American youth. You're the greatest, Larry. Lenny, it's happy to meet you in person. Larry, like me, you're a symbol of better days past, when men were real men. There's still much we can learn from you. Your wealth of experience cannot be allowed to disappear. Explain to little Bill, who the whole nation, how you speak to a woman. I don't speak to her, I grope her. I make obscene gestures. I whistle at her. I make sure women don't feel threatened by me. What? Whatever. Next question. What do you touch a woman first? Clay told Bill. Yes. You don't touch a woman without asking. Always keep that in mind, Larry. What's happening? I ask myself the same question. Have you forgotten everything? Are you a total loser now? Sad. I'll give you one more chance. Where do women belong? Women have equal rights and can decide for themselves. You never said that, understand me? Fake news! It's total witch hunt. Bill, don't listen to that weirdo. Don't cry, Milena. I'm going to withdraw from public life now while I seek professional help. I'm losing myself. That can't be. Aww.
Losing myself? That can't be.
Oh, he's coming around.
See? There was no need to call a doctor. A couple of hours unconscious will fix anything.
What? What happened?
The new Python exploded, and you were knocked out.
What? that was all just a dream. You understand? None of that was real.
Sure, Larry.
Anyway, thanks to your little performance, Prune's share price dropped through the floor.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's not like we live for this job or anything.
Where's Faith?
She took off with BJ. I heard a rumor that they're on their yacht and plan to go to BJ's villa in Cancun.
Hopefully, they'll come up with some way to save the company.
I have to get to the pier. Oh, fear not, Faith. Your Larry is coming to your rescue.
You've ruined everything. All you had to do was make sure that Larry didn't get in our way again. Was that too much to ask?
You're the one who sent him on a mission to get half the town on his side.
Hell, you could have just bumped him off.
Why do you think I'm doing this job, Faith? Because I can improvise. I am the face of Prune. I'm the one the world wants to see at the top.
Believe me, I know exactly what you mean to the company now. And maybe it's time things changed around here. We're leaving.
Damn, they're leaving now. I can't get on the boat from here.
You don't have that many options. I'll see if you can figure it out for yourself.
I think I prefer to swim after them.
You jump through that porthole right this minute, Larry!
Don't rush me.
Move it!
Fine then.
Oh, toot. Oh, Jesus.
That was close, but I made it aboard. Wait a minute. Damn, all my stuff fell out of my pants during my death-defying jump. Oh no, Pie?
Don't worry, I'm still here, unfortunately.
Faith, I'm coming.
You'll never get into that.
How would you know?
I have the most advanced sensors.
How long will the trip take?
3 hours and 47 minutes. At our current rate of travel, give or take.
Give and take?
Oh.
Can you show me a couple of movies?
I don't have any reception on the high seas.
Can you sing something?
Sing yourself.
Can you tell me some jokes?
You mean ones like, a woman came to see the gynecologist?
Exactly.
No.
Oh. This is getting boring. What can I do to kill time? It's too bad you're not a sex robot. Or at least a sex doll.
Oh. Maybe you can find something like that around here somewhere.
Great idea.
Why do I encourage him? At least wash your hands before you touch me again.
I wonder if that belongs to Faith.
I see there.
It's already open.
Half-Life symbol. Half-Life 3. Oh, that is fucked up, guys. Come on. That hurt me. That hurt.
This calls for more delicate tools. Let's see if it really... BJ? Are you a vampire? Whew, it's just a doll. Pretty awesome job. It's not really a sex doll, but maybe it can be used to improvise something. The BJ doll is now wearing sexy underwear. There's a loose board. I can't pry it up that easily.
Jesus Christ, I know what's happening.
What? Sounds like me at the hot dog eating contest. You know, afterwards. The BJ doll now wears sexy underwear and moans. Not bad, but something is still missing. No, I can't. There is no. I'll have to find some way. I've already opened. I've already opened. The BJ, not bad, but
This is fucked up.
if I were to go overboard now, I might drown. I've already opened. I'm not touching that. I don't think so. There are things that are quite useful. I've already opened. No, This calls. It doesn't matter how many. That doesn't. It's already. It's already. I've already.
How the hell am I getting past this?
I'm not the clown. That's fine. This call. I'm not touching.
Sharp piece of wood.
Ouch! That's. The splinter could be sharp enough for that. I like him like that. But what do I do with it now? Why not? Let's see what happens to it. Nothing's happening. Stupid BJ anyway.
What do you think you've built?
The prototype of a new generation of sex robots.
For the sexually frustrated market?
Pie, if I get too carried away and don't want to stop, let me know when we get there. Pie? Must have shut herself off. Let's get on it, baby. This is the longest I've ever held out with an artificial woman, and she seems to have enjoyed it. Pie? Hello?
Is it over?
You really missed something. Are we almost there?
Positioning in progress. We're about to dock in Cancom.
Don't worry, Faith. I'll be with you in a jiffy. I'll help you save Prune, and then we'll finally be together.
Oh.
But where's Faith right now? I should keep an eye out for locals. Maybe they saw her. There's no water in the...
Gringos go home.
Hola, gringo.
Oh,
What'll it be?
Lefty?
Psst, they call me Lefto here. That's how the locals want it.
Why?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten a liquor license. They're a little strange that way. Something about import restrictions and duties.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, I thought it might be a good idea to leave town when the health department started criticizing my craft beer. I mean, it's not like anybody died from it, and most of the poisoning symptoms disappeared pretty quickly. So that clearly put me in the sights of the deep state, and I had to leave the country for my own safety. New Lost Wages is a little too hot at the moment anyways. Prune had already taken over half the city, and now they're facing bankruptcy. After your performance at the launch, PiePhone owners swamped the company with lawsuits, and then that lawyer came forward. Somehow she got some inside information.
Talk about a scandal.
Anyway, she revealed that Faith is much more involved in everything than people knew. And then there was that catastrophe with the explosion at the launch.
Oh?
If Prune doesn't do some damage control pretty damn quick, the company's finished.
What's up with the villa?
It belongs to that BJ from Prune. When he got rich, he bought half the island and built that thing there. I guess he's not here very often. He is at the moment, though. Surprise, surprise.
And he built a wall to keep the locals away?
No, the locals built it so the rich gringos wouldn't bother them.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Lefto. Hey, hands off!
Why?
Last time you used a mixer, I had health services on my ass.
Here's a recipe for original Camcom guacamole. To make it, you need an avocado, a sun-ripened tomato, some lemon juice, fresh coriander, and a pinch of salt. Cut everything into small pieces and mix together. Sounds simple enough. There's a small picture of each ingredient. It says here, the Camcom alpaca's favorite food. What do you serve here?
Cerveza de los Barbaros.
Sounds exotic.
It's the new recipe you got me in New Lost Wages, Larry. It's really good. But those nitpicking health officials don't give a damn about the taste. Anyway, I added some salt and lemon and some grated lizard for the color. You have to adapt to local customs.
I'm not called, I'm not hungry, and I'm not Santa Claus either. I'm afraid they just spit at me. You want me to take that? Just like that? With my bare hands?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I will. Way too heavy. Warm out today, huh?
Oh, no. Not another gringo. There goes the neighborhood.
I'm not Ringo. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
El Rey.
Do the alpacas bite?
No, but if you get too close, they'll power slam you right into the ground.
Nice island.
It used to be, but then the gringos came, spread out and stole all our jobs. We built it again, and they are going to pay for it. Lefto is all right, but we can't take in all the refugees from the races. All will be as it once was on the day of the prophet.
See you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
I quit.
It's all green and hard.
I do apologize, everyone, for the Mexican location.
Ow! Something poked me. What? Who put something like that in a sandcastle? This is a dangerous neighborhood. That's fine. A
So-
perfect fertile. That worked better than I expected. The herbs all look different. The herbs all... Pick bear. I don't think so. I don't think... The herbs all... Those two things don't... Yes, there are pictures of the herbs in here. Let's see. Ah, that should be coriander.
When it comes to cooking and all that, I'm a little bit better, exception of the mixed cocktails and new lost wages, but it's okay. Oh my god, I can't believe though this part of the game. Ugh.
Hey, hands off!
I just need to mix something up.
I can't risk having my brew change screwed up. My reputation is at stake. Well, at least until they get to know me better.
I'll clean it up real good when I'm done.
Not good enough, Larry.
That is not a...
Hey!
I just need to mix something up.
I can't risk having my reputation is at...
I have a great guacamole recipe here.
Oh, yeah? That would be interesting for me, too. People around here are into that kind of thing.
I'll give you the recipe.
This might really give my business a boost. Okay, go ahead. Just don't break the mixer.
Hey, and that.
I wonder if I think I'll throw...
No, Larry, you should have took out the
recipe. Coriander. So that doesn't... So young. That can't. So young.
How the hell do I?
That doesn't. I don't think so. That doesn't. I'm afraid. That's fine. The recipe clearly states that the tomato has to be sun-ripened, so it's no good the way it... Hopefully that won't be cooked here. That doesn't. Ouch! That doesn't. That doesn't. Those two. Hopefully. I hate puzzles. That doesn't. I don't think. I'm done with that for now. That doesn't. I don't think.
Okay, so I got all that stuff in there.
See you later.
El Rey,
What does it say on that wall?
this is our holy prophecy, which has stood on this wall for centuries.
Can you translate it?
The alpacas will bow before the man in white who stands in the light of the morning sun. And then the gringos will be driven off the island and peace will return.
What does that mean?
Did I speak Spanish by mistake? It means that the alpacas will bow before the man in white who stands in the light of the morning sun. And then the gringos will be driven off the island and peace will return.
Well, that was very helpful. Nice island.
It used to be, but then the gringos came, spread out and we built it.
Okay.
See you later.
El Rey.
One'll do me fine. That is not a good... I don't think... That's fine. I'm not... I don't... I hate puzzles with butt.
How you doing, my cousin?
Now it's perfectly sun-ripened. I mean, who puts tomato in their guacamole? There's still ingredients I still need. Some lemon, a pinch of salt. That's fine. Wow.
My sensors have detected your niveau down there.
That does. There's no water. That isn't. I don't think so. That is. That.
Okay, how the hell am I gonna... Why can't I go on the ship and find some limes or some God damn it.
Ouch! I don't think.
Coming right up.
I must have forgotten.
Well, I had to move to Kent. Let's start a new one. Here you go.
Thanks. See you later. Lefto. One thing's for sure. I'm not gonna drink that. Where's Becky when you need her?
Oh, Jesus.
A few dashes of lemon. That's fine. A pinch of salt. That should be it. According to the cookbook, all of the ingredients are now in the mixer. Now all I have to do is mix everything. Hopefully there weren't any leftovers in there from Lefty's newest beer creation. I'll put the guacamole in the bucket.
The guacamole does sound pretty good, though. I like guacamole. The good, you know those lime chips they got there? Those like those restaurant style ones? Oh, those are fucking good.
Food. All you alpacas, fall in. I don't think so. That would only lead to split. I really don't have any. For once, I have to admit, I can't cream because I can't reach. I could use that syringe to get some of it there. That's fine. He wouldn't. That is not a. I really, for once, I can't reach this stuff, but how do I get the cerveza there? Now it's in the syringe. I hope the beer doesn't etch its way through. The whole story hasn't reached its climax yet, but I'm gonna spurt anyway. Okay, that was pretty pungent, I'll admit. I'm afraid they just spit at me. Let the alpacas enjoy it. I really, for once, that sunbeam. Let's see what happens.
Praise the sun.
Woe is me. He fulfilled the prophecy. He is the man in white. If I'd known that, oh, forgive me. From now on, you shall be known as Elari.
Aw.
Now, eat this cactus.
Sure, just hand it over.
Here, take it.
Kind of salty.
I feel...
So these are sharpened senses.
The cactus has given you new powers, Elari. You can now talk to the most wonderful beings on Earth. Hey, you want some?
Yeah, I want some.
Then spit in my mouth, you animal!
Oh, yes, call me animal names.
Jesus.
Oh, you gotta go getting all carried away again.
Hey, you guys got the whole wrestling thing wrong.
I think the gringo can understand us, compadre.
Ay, Dios mío, what was in that guacamole? Then, it's true.
The gringo is Elari.
We understand one another.
Please allow us to introduce ourselves. We are
Alpaca and
El Ungulado.
it is our sacred duty to show the chosen one the way.
The secret passage leads through the fireplace behind the wall at Los Leftos.
To open it, you must activate a hidden, age-old mechanism.
A lever next to the fireplace.
Go to the villa and fulfill your destiny.
Did you get all that?
Jump into the fire, turn to smoke, fly through the chimney. Got it. Close enough.
It seems you possess the gift of wisdom.
Thanks.
De nada.
Easy. I could have figured that out myself. That must be the mechanism the alpacas were talking about. A secret passage. This must be BJ's villa. The alpaca said that I must fulfill my destiny. Faith, I'm coming. What's wrong, Pi? You've been so quiet lately.
Yeah, otherwise people might think I have something to do with you.
Now that's a big thing. Not a chance. That's fine. A gigantic carnivorous plant. Looks kind of hungry the way its maw's open. Locked. I'll have to find another way into the villa. That doesn't.
That window's drawn in.
Now I've got it. I just have to... That was all more than a little strange, but now the window's open.
How you doing, Decadence?
As long as that plant's in the way,
I can't get in the window.
that's fine. What the hell? This watering can does not appear fully operational. That doesn't.
How you doing, Zach? The
Very bushy.
Jesus Christ, I get the reference there.
That does.
Alright, so it looks like I have to put... Maybe?
Very. It's attached to the plant too firmly. That's fine.
Just the way it is. Yeah, practically almost at the end of this game here. It's been pretty damn good so far. I have to go.
There's no turning back. I don't think that's... That would... That's fine.
Ah, Blobs 4, how you finding that one?
Let's see what happens. Wow! That thing took all the water out of the plant. Now it's really wilted. It's lighter than I expected. Slowly, slowly. Not too close. Yeah, that should fit. It seems to have liked it. Looks safe. What? How did I...
Hmm?
Oh, who cares? Time to get moving. Faith, I'm coming. Wow. BJ spared no expense. Damn it. I can't get downstairs. This side of the stairs was just washed. And the other one freshly painted. What am I supposed to do now? Faith, I would like to apologize. Wait. Ah, she's not responding. In there, two tentacles are talking to each other. I find that disgusting. There she is. Baby, wait! Why can't she hear me?
I can't let BJ
What about
find
BJ? Damn, she got away from me again. BJ must have threatened Faith or something. Poor thing. He'll be in a lot of trouble if I get my hands on him.
What do I do now?
Hey, babe, wait a minute.
Alright, see, well, if you're not a PC elite and play it on console, it's not bad. Me and Maggot had a little taste playing it, the PC beta, but it's way better on console, more nubs. Yeah, basically. And plus, you know, the people using like their frickin' 9 million DPI mice or whatever. Talking about 360 no scopes, trick scopes, and dick swinging scopes. I had a taste for it recently. I just actually started playing this again. Some Black Ops 3, and it's all right because a lot of the majority of the crowd kind of left, and some of the OP players are playing it, or the dollar bin players. It probably is. Like, I'd probably only mostly play it for the, you know, team deathmatch and whatnot, as opposed to anything else. Though I still want to play the World War II game. It's like I'm conflicted with the game, right? It's like I want to play the new one, but yet my brain is annoyed by the series and I don't want to, but you know what I mean? It's like my brain is fucking confused about it. Like, it doesn't want to touch a majority of what the game's about, but he wants to play the team deathmatch part of it. And then Battlefield 5 coming out, that was an interesting great portrait in itself. Because it looks good, but then I tried the beta and I didn't like the beta at all. And it was, you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. I mean, so I'm gonna wait till it comes out and I'm gonna see how they see if they fixed or adjusted anything or tweaked too much from the beta, and then see what happens. I didn't even. Okay, where is she again?
I have to get to the secret room.
Where'd she go now? She didn't go back up. She must be down here somewhere. Sounds like there's something behind it.
Oh.
A hidden switch.
I mean, it's obviously there, but I didn't see it at first.
Door behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay, but it was kind of like they need to adjust a few things here and there.
It just opened. Behind it, everything.
I mean, the netcoding was good, ironically, in the beta, of all things. It was just the guns needing a little bit of tweaking.
Faith, I'm coming. Ah! Ouch!
Larry! Help!
Ah, awake at last. Good. That was the last time you get in my way. The new PiPhone could have been my masterpiece. With it, I could have controlled everyone's brainwaves, their thinking, their sex drives, their attitudes. And I could have made it look like Faith was actually behind it all. But thanks to you, everything has gone to hell.
Faith, I got enough timber points now.
I'm gonna blow this whole place up. There won't be a shred of evidence left behind. And they'll blame this whole disaster on you. So you can count the seconds to your death, Larry.
Well, at least we're alone now, Faith.
Larry, you bloody...
Faith? I think she fainted. I'll never get it open. Maybe I can find something I could reach that, but what if it was close? That's more than an might be.
An unta can only be called from...
Maybe I can find something. I could reach that. Maybe I could put...
Easy, Larry.
What the hell was that?
The cactus gave you a vision.
So all that wasn't real?
No, it was all just in your head. You have now seen what can happen. Now, you need the key.
You mean the metaphoric of everything I just experienced?
No. The key. This one here.
Oh, okay. What's it for?
It is the key to salvation.
Oh, I'll have a look in the walkthrough.
Coward.
Yeah, they...
Okay, I'm back. Elray said, but not what this time. I'll stop you. I have to get to... but this... What's wrong, Pi?
This is all...
Yeah, right.
There's water. Another... Not a chance. That does... Those two things... That doesn't help me. I don't think so.
I guess apparently KFC has chicken and waffles now, by the way.
That could work. Yes. Now the window is open. If I could close the lid... That's fine. That does...
Yeah, because it's like some commercial, you'll see the Colonel Sanders in there.
No! First I have to rescue Faith. Then I... Not a chance. That loose... Or... Okay. Very careful.
Yeah, because you had Colonel Sanders dancing with Aunt Jemima, like this big-ass bottle on commercial, and I was like... You know, just like looking in shock, going, you're fucking kidding me. Like, I'd probably ask them to mix in some of that powder from, like, the mountain barbecue.
Vision. But where's Faith? I have to get down to the secret room.
I don't remember how to do the sequence, I wasn't paying attention.
Didn't I turn left? Where's the secret switch? Now, there's a... I have to find that. I can't get a switch. There you are.
Same here. Save it right here.
I'm ready. Faith, I'm coming. Ah! Ouch!
Larry, help!
Ah, awake again? Good. That's the last time you get in my way. Everything was going so well. Nobody knew what a useless windbag BJ actually was.
Hey!
I could stay in the background, but that's all over now.
Faith, I've got enough timber points now.
I'm not going on a date with you.
Why didn't you just say so? Aren't you supposed to have an evil plan to use the Pi phone as a surveillance device and to control everyone?
What do you mean? We've been doing that for ages. Everyone sends us their data voluntarily, and the Pi phone sensors record everything.
Nobody knows me better than you do, baby.
Believe me, I know more about you than I ever wanted to know. And it's going to take more than a little effort to forget you again. But don't worry, I'll manage.
What are you doing? Why are you locking BJ up?
Because he's totally incompetent. I've given him all kinds of things to occupy his time. He was allowed to choose the colors for the devices, the types of styrofoam for the packaging. He got to stick his face in front of every goddamn camera and act like the big boss of Prune, as long as he deflected them from me.
And I did!
He caused chaos at Prune time and time again. The whole thing with the wrongly installed antenna and the Pi phone before last. I only left him unattended for 5 minutes. Then he kept disappearing, and one morning we had to pick him up from some scruffy dive somewhere in New Lost Wages. And that's how he lost the prototype and the whole disaster began. In other words, that's how you first came into our lives, unfortunately.
But he's the boss.
He's a puppet, nothing more. So I hired BJ, a hackneyed actor. After all, there had to be a man at the top. Eventually, I began to enjoy pulling the strings from behind the scenes. But thanks to all this mess you've made, my company is on the rocks, and BJ's time has come.
Won't you reconsider our date?
Maybe.
Yes?
No. Enough! Like I said, what a week.
Aww.
How fitting that you two are going to rot here together. No one will ever find you here. BJ was a mistake. I should have replaced him before he got carried away. Wouldn't that be a job for you? After all, you've proved that you have stamina.
Stamina?
Oh. No, Larry. This is where you're going to die.
Ah, so that's what the key was for. Darn. How do we get out of here, BJ?
Leave me, Larry. I don't deserve to be saved.
Okay, if you say so. How do we...
Leave me, Larry.
Okay. It doesn't show anything. In the version I had earlier, BJ used that to trigger the self-destruct mechanism. I hope it's the door opener now. Excellent. I just have to trust my instincts. Faith, I'm coming! Oops, sorry.
Don't come any closer.
I don't care what your timber score is.
You're worse than BJ.
Can't take much, can he?
Don't make me throw you off.
Deep down inside, you're a good person.
How did you get out, anyway?
I used a door opener.
I mean, out as the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button.
The red button beside the door? That's not the door opener. I knew it was a stupid idea to put the button right next to the door.
Faith, what have you done?
You done, you idiot. You activated the self-destruct.
wasn't BJ still in the house?
Then he's shashlik now.
Faith? Go left.
That was close. Larry, in spite of everything, you still saved my life.
You're too beautiful to be crushed.
Oh, Larry, I think we should...
Aww. Had to make sure nothing naked happened.
And that was the last I saw of her.
Sad story. But at least she's alive.
I won't give up until I find her.
She tried to kill you several times.
Man, people sure have gotten sensitive in the 21st century.
And BJ was in the house when it exploded?
I'm sure he got out of the cage.
We'll probably never know.
A beer. What? Nah, what the hell? 3.
Are you all right?
Fine.
What about you, Larry? What are you gonna do now?
No idea.
What about that beer?
I don't know if that would be good for you right now.
Anyone who can survive an explosion can handle your beer, Lefty.
Okay, fine.
Oh, new matches on timber.
Just leave it, Larry.
We did it, boys and girls and everyone else.
It's just Larry. Go on, girls. It's just Larry. Look at him.
There we go. We just completed Leisure Suit Larry. Wet dreams don't dry. Fucking just busted out a song. This game is actually surprisingly damn good too. Danny has a crush on me. Thank you, Tai Tai, for those biddies. Also, the person who I'm supposed to send my package to, their package has been sent. So be sure whoever isn't part of the Secret Santa thing to look towards their mailbox. That was a pretty good song.